Bang! Sean Staplefield here with a new shave video, and I'm pretty excited today because I am using my friend Robert Pascal's, it's Eric's soap, right? But this was the collaboration that Eric did with my good friend Robert. We're all really good friends, us three, so let me just show you the artwork real quick. So if you guys don't know Robert Pascal, he has his own business detailing boats, shrink wrapping. And so I think the soap really falls in the line, or the artwork really falls in the line of, explaining what Robert does. This is a coffee soap, it's definitely a gourmand soap. But when it comes to any coffee scent that I've ever smelled, like this is spot on coffee. They absolutely nailed it. I'll be shaving with my little $2 knife. Let's see if the steel will hold the entire shave. I'm hoping just at least one pass. Very important to hydrate the face. Have your follicles soaking for at least a minute before shaving. I have here 3 days of growth. There you guys can see 3 days of growth, what it looks like. And hopefully this goes well. As you guys can see, the color of the soap is darker. I actually like that. I think it goes very well with the theme of the soap. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful scent. Eric has done some soaps before that, are reminiscent of other soaps that he's done in the past. And there's a few that are very different, that like stand out to, like Destin Breeze, it's very unique. And the other one that I think is very unique is Voodoo Yeti. This one is very unique as well. Like, he hasn't done anything that smells like this in the past before, and he nailed it. It's like one of my favorites. I hate saying that because I feel like I say it all the time. Anyways, if you have that same sentiment as I do, that some soaps have been reminiscent or have, like I said in the past, or that last one he did, was reminiscent of the cowboy soap that he had made before, like a cousin. There's like this scent that you can almost smell that was there before in some of his other releases. This one is like nothing like it before. So when you open the puck, the first thing you're gonna get is the obviously the coffee. And although it's not listed, I don't know if he got confused or not. There's definitely some mocha in there, or some cocoa. It's not listed on his websites. But even if it's not listed on his website, I don't care. There is cocoa in there. It almost smells like a mocha coffee. All right, here we go. Let's see how we did. And so far, so good. So this is gonna be a little messy. Hopefully the edge will last the rest of the shave. So definitely some cocoa in there. It's not listed in his website. It's there. I don't care what he says. And if he says it's not there, he's lying. So what gives, Eric? Is it there or is it not? So the first thing you're going to get is off the bat, the coffee, the mocha or cocoa, whatever you want to call it, chocolate. You're going to get a chocolatey note. You're going to get the coffee note. You're going to get the roasted note. That's like right off the bat what you're going to get. This is a $2 knife, by the way. And the next thing I think you're going to get is that vanilla. It almost works as a balancing agent. There is a hint of amber. I don't get it as much. You know what I do get a little bit more than the amber? And I'll tell you in just a second, because I'm really concentrated here. I want to get a really nice good shave. What you're going to get is, there's a bourbon pecan, but you're going to get the pecan a little bit more than the bourbon. And you're going to get a little bit more rum than the bourbon, actually. So in terms of what goes first, I would say coffee, roasted coffee, or Arabic coffee or whatever. Roasted coffee goes first. Chocolate would go second. Vanilla would like smooth it out. And then you would get pecans, a little bit of rum, a little bit of bourbon. All right, let's try like this. I feel like steel matters, and I'm just thinking to myself here, if I can do this with a $2 knife, I'm thinking over here, you know, what could I do with a $200 knife or $300 knife? I have a Bob Kramer that's calling my name in Amazon. Would love to shave with a Bob Kramer. But geometry is everything. Geometry is absolutely everything. Let's try, I was avoiding the left hand, but it's actually better. The steel on this $2 knife feels better than the gold dollar. That goes to show. You can shave with anything. Shit, steel doesn't matter. I hope this can cut onions. I don't actually cook with this knife. I have so many nice knives. That yeah, I have so many nice knives that I wouldn't shave with this, or I wouldn't cook with that, because I have better knives at my disposal that I enjoy a lot more. That's why I like the wife beaters a little bit, because you can just take them off after you're done with that pass. Okay, first pass is all right. Let's go for a second. Make sure we clean everything off. Nice residual slickness as always. You guys really kicked it out of the park with this one, Eric and Robert. You know, a lot of guys don't really are fans of gourmand scents. There's a few freaks out there that are like super freaky about it and they love them, and I get it. Like, but if you want an introduction to gourmand, I would say go with a coffee scented soap like this one, because it's not so like fruity. Like, this is still very masculine. Now, he did not make an aftershave, I believe, or an EDP for this one. And I think that was the right call, because you don't want to smell like coffee, but you might want to shave with something that smells like coffee. And there's a lot of stuff in this soap that I could see myself like wanting to smell like that. For example, the bourbon, the rum, the roasted smell of the coffee. I do like those smells. And actually, my girl likes my smell like chocolate. So there's also that. Okay, second pass. I'm going to go with the grain again. This is just like a cleanup pass. Getting a little bit too comfortable here with this. Wow. Wow. Soapy hands. Eric. I don't think I'm not sure. I don't think coffee scents sell that good. But like I said, I think this is a good introduction to gourmand. And also I want to point out that I'm very glad that Eric did this particular soap, because I think it made him a better soap maker in terms of like the scents that he's using. Like I said, there are some that almost have like this family aspect to them, that there's like this little oil or scent that smells a little bit to a different soap that you've had from Eric. You might have had that reaction, and if you have, leave it in the comment section below. Tell me which one. But this one is so different. It's so unique. And I know he was a little bit nervous about making this soap, but in him having to push himself, I think it makes him a lot more knowledgeable now. And he can learn a little bit more about himself as a soap maker. Yeah, challenging yourself is always good. And I think this was a challenge for him. Maybe he can make a video talking about it, if it was or not, or like what was unique making the soap. Would love to see that. Let's go against the grain on this area right here. I have a spot right here that I need to get. Very nice. But yeah, you absolutely killed it. You got out of your comfort zone, in my opinion, Eric. And I think that makes you a better soap maker. It's nice getting out of your comfort zone and trying new things. Like myself. I'm getting a little bit too comfortable here, and it's always good to you know the extent of your abilities. Like my fast shaves, for example, I know the extent of my abilities. I could try and push a little bit faster, and try and do a sub 1 minute 3-pass shave. I know my abilities, and I can't do that just yet, and it's not worth it. This I can do, though. But it's always good to check yourself. Say, hey, you're getting comfortable. Slow down a bit. Be mindful. And am I BBS? Not really. Am I going to stop there? I think so. I think 3 days of growth. This is... Oh, that might be a little bit dull. Yeah, that might be a little bit dull on that side. So I'll take the DE out and yeah, I hate using DE. Well, maybe the DE is dull as well. Or maybe I just can't fit that in my nose like I can a straight razor. Yeah, that's pretty good. This is spot here. Absolute killer scent. You guys killed it with the, and I have a little booger. Hopefully that does not show in the video. Man, that always sucks. Hey, that's what happens. Yeah, a very good introduction to a gourmand soap, because it's almost like right at the precipice of a gourmand, in my opinion. Something like cheesecake, or those really sweet one. Like this one is, you get a little bit of sweetness there because of the vanilla, and also because of the chocolate. It's not there supposedly. I'm calling BS. It's there, and you guys tell me if it's there or not. I want to see your opinion. There's cocoa chocolate in here or something. I want to see what you guys think once you guys get it. Let me know. Can we answer the mystery of is there a little bit of chocolate in here? It says that there's not, but is there? You guys let me know. So it's you get the roasted coffee, but you also get like some sweetness, and the vanilla balances out. You also get those slight, and I say slight, little notes of bourbon and rum in there. And yeah, the pecan shines a little bit more than that, but not as much as the vanilla. It's almost like right after it. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. I wonder if some of you guys that have bought it, when you guys get it and you make your videos, let me know. Was your experience similar to mine? And also, can we solve the mystery? Is there a little chocolate in here? Because it almost smells like a mocha frappuccino. All right, that's it for today. I don't really have an aftershave for this, so I know just the thing. So there's a different company that makes Dark Side. And this was actually a gift from a friend of mine called Michael. Thank you, Michael. I'll link his channel in the description below so you guys can check him out. Bama Boy. He's like everywhere on Facebook. And Dark Side smells really amazing. It's one of those scents that I always want to have in my den. And it was my first introduction into a gourmandy smell. And this, I don't know. When I wear this to work, basically it's like 5 guys and 40 girls at our job. I always get compliments from the girls saying, wow, you smell amazing. And I think that's what you're gonna get when you have simple pleasures and you use it. You might come out of the bathroom and your girl might say like, "You smell so freaking good, dude. Get on the bed." Hey, I'm just saying. Yeah, it's not overly strong either when it comes to the coffee. I'm from Puerto Rico. We love coffee here. Ours, we usually tend a little bit more to the bitter side. I have noticed you Americans like it a little bit sweeter and a, what's the word? We like it a little bit more concentrated than you guys in the States. I think this right here is not bitter at all. What you really do get is the roasted coffee and the chocolate is like the main notes that you're gonna get. But there's supposedly no chocolate in there. Actually, I don't even want Eric to tell me if there's chocolate in there or not. I want you guys to try it out and let me know if Eric is wrong and that there's actually chocolate in there. So you guys let me know in the description below or in the comments below, or when you make your own videos, tag me and let me know if you guys smell the chocolate. My dog is going crazy. That's it. We're out. That's the end of the video.